The levels suck. Let me explain. Now, before we do get into this, I just want to say that Citadel is an amazing level, so excluding Citadel. But I'm just going to go for the reasons why I just kind of don't like event levels. They're really just like, they feel, the gameplay feels rushed and everything. So I'm going to be going over the 3 levels apart from Citadel, back on Dash, well 4 actually, back on Dash, Geometry, Ruins and Retrospective, and give my opinion on all of them. So yeah, let's start with back on Dash. Okay, now, it's alright, but I will say the gameplay is very uninteresting. Nothing with the gameplay is going on. I will say this decoration I do like, but there are just some parts, they don't feel good. Some, like, the ship feels very unpolished at times, and I don't think it's the worst of the levels because it's a 4-star. I really can't judge it that much with gameplay wise. So I don't think it's good. Actually, it's not even that bad. Like, I feel like a critic saying this, but it just, yeah, like this ship part with like the lines kind of goofy, and that coin is pretty, yeah. But overall, the level isn't that bad. I would give it like a 7 out of 10 because still, this is a 4-star we're talking about, and there's loads of effort put into this. So don't go hating on this level because it's not even that bad. And then Geometry, probably most forgettable of them all. Before we do get into Geometry, please consider subscribing because we're nearly at 100 subs, and I just want to get to the goal because I want to get 500 subs by 2025. So by the end of 2025, so hit that sub button so I can get to my goal. Thank you. Now look, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I still really don't like this gameplay. For me personally, sideways gameplay isn't good, and combining it with this, you kind of expect what I'm gonna say. I feel like some of this gameplay just isn't the best. I will say half of it isn't bad, but there are some weird parts that I don't like this. I feel like part of it can be a bit weird. And that coin is pretty bad in just my opinion. And yeah, as I said, I don't like swing toes, but I don't think it uses it in a bad way. I feel like the coins are quite bad in this level. Like, yeah, they're quite blind. You just don't see where they are. And the way to get them is also pretty stupid. Yeah, I feel like this focuses a bit too much on visuals and not more just like fun gameplays, because this gameplay is really boring. This duel is quite fun, I'll say that, but that's about it. So yeah. Now this is my least favourite of the event levels, and it's for good reason. This has so many stupid gimmicks, like this gimmick right here where you can accident. It's just really bad. This coin is horrible. You literally you can't see it. So yeah, it's a great idea. The whole starting part makes me angry, and it's not even the worst part. So this part is probably the best part because it's easy. And I'll say some of it is skill issues, and I'm just saying that. But there are some things that I'm saying right now that are still bad. Like, yeah, it's just because the pink orb mechanic, you don't see it anywhere else in the levels. I'm acting like GD Colon here, but it's kind of true. Why add a gimmick if you're not going to use it for much of the levels? So yeah, this ball part you can't see anything. Yeah, too visually. That part is the worst. I just randomly kept dying to it. I don't know why. I just couldn't reach the dash orb. But yeah, it's just kind of something. And then this is just a perfect example of I can't see anything, because well, I do like some parts of this levels, and I think this level's overall quite solid. It's not that bad. It still kind of frustrates me on some parts, like why make a pre-drop where it's like make it so you can die to it? That just seems stupid. Because at least make it some like spam like this. Yeah, you can die to this. Yeah, you have to time some of your clicks, which I find really stupid. You should just make it spam, if I'm honest. But that's partially skill. But still, I'm kind of mad about it. Because future me would disagree and say it's like the worst thing ever and this level sucks. But now that I beat it, it's not obviously, and re-beat it. I played this level quite a few times. It's not that bad, but it's still going to be kind of frustrating for people playing it, especially with this part, because it's quite hard to see what is going on. But once you get the hang of it, it's not the worst thing. And now let's go to the overall thoughts of event levels. Now my overall thoughts of event levels. They aren't bad, but they aren't good either. Like, you could find something that is good, but also not great. Because Ruins is like a 6 out of 10, 6.5. Because there are some bad parts, but there are also some good parts. But, you know, that's just my opinion personally. But I'm sure there are people that like event levels. Because honestly, Back on Dash is good. It's like a 7 out of 10. Citadel is a 10 out of 10. I would say Retrospective is like a 2.5 out of 10. It's really not good. I would average the event levels to a 6 out of 10. They're not bad, but they're also not the best, I would say. And I just have one question to ask to everyone. What is the point of an event level in the first place? I feel like this is just really filler. That it really didn't need to be added. We could have had like versus mode, but instead we kind of get this. And the keys are cool, but I wouldn't really say they add much to. So they just give you an icon, which I will say the 2.2 icons are great. But I'm just gonna leave it here and to see what people think of event levels. But personally, I don't think they're great, but I don't think they're that bad. So, your opinion. Outro.